Yes, Bahrain Businesswomen Society, we celebrated our 10th year. It was established in 2010, and now it's our 11th year actually. Last year we celebrated 10th year, and we've really achieved a lot. I've been now, this is my third term as the chairperson, and we really support women in terms of empowering women to take leading positions. For example, to represent women in the board of directors. We as a society, for example, we spoke to the officials, the ministers, and we asked them to promote women to be in a leading position in the ministries, to be a board members in the big companies, I mean, like Minister of Commerce. We've really wrote a letter to him and to the EDB Sheikh Mohammed to put women in. At least we are asking for a quota for women in the board of directors, because as of today, like maybe 2% of women are in the board of directors. Of course, we managed with the Chamber of Commerce, there will be a quota for women. There will be at least 2 women in the next board, which is a big step for Bahrain. So I feel at the beginning, you have to force women in these places. And then, like in Europe, now it's natural for them to put women in. But in our world, always woman she has to work double as much as men to reach to the position of a man. Also with the Bahrain Businesswomen Society, we are attending lots of conferences to present Bahrain, to present the women of Bahrain. Today in Bahrain we have ministers who are women. Today we have lawyers, judges. In actual fact, I was reading 60% of the doctors in government hospitals, they are women, 60%. And dentists and this. So, I mean, Bahraini women have really proved themselves. We just need a push from the principal to, and within the Bahrain Businesswomen Society, we have Women Gateway. You have to look at this site. It's a very good portal which we created, our society, for all the women in the Middle East, in the MENA and in the GCC. This is our, like they say, our baby. And we have cooperated with UNIDO to encourage women to start their own businesses. We have a very active program with MEPI, which is, MEPI, the Middle East initiatives with the United States. And we had, like, for 3 years, so many programs to promote women. And this started after September 11, when the United States decided to spend some money to try and promote women in the Middle East. And we've done at least maybe 20 or 30 events, and we had support from the United States. So we have lots of programs, and we are now, the latest things, we are including the young Bahraini women, because the society is mostly, people in their 50s and 60s. So now we are making a new committees for women in their 30s and 40s to come in the society and to be more powerful, more to give them the encouragement to be part of this whole society. I think our biggest obstacles is discrimination against women. Although Bahraini laws do not differentiate between women and men, but when you come to reality, always men, they don't believe in women as much as they believe in men. So discrimination is huge in Bahrain, and unfortunately also finances. We are, especially with this financial crisis in the world, I mean, we used to get so much money, donation from different companies, different banks, sponsoring. Now we find that our money is just going down and down. And And I think in general, women really have to work hard to achieve what men achieve, you know. So being in a society, it just brings you together, gives you more power, gives you more initiative to work hard. Yes, I'm really very optimistic about women in the GCC. I feel that finally our leaders are realizing that women, you know, can be as good as men, you know. And for example, when I was in my 20s, you could never hear of a woman in the ministry goes beyond you know, this clerical level, you know, answering the phone, writing, typing. But now you see ministers who are women, and doctors, so many educated. Actually, the Bahrain University, 70% of them are women. And when, at the end of the year, always at least 70% of the top grades are women, you know. So there are lots of intelligent women in the GCC, and I'm very optimistic that you know, we will be given more rights, I hope. And of course we can vote and we can nominate ourselves, which is a big step for Bahrain. I mean, we are, as maybe in our laws, they are as good as Europe with women, but in practice and the mind of the people, we are behind.